welcome back, everyone. It's been a hot minute since we had this game going. Because somebody had to go to Denmark, somebody else had to go out on family vacations, and
somebody's grandma had to die.
So Moshi woke up and chose salt. This is normal.
I'm not seeing any video.
Oh, we are not. Hold on.
I'm
There we
hearing
go.
audio.
Did that fix it?
There. Oh, yes. There we go.
Beautiful. All right. That was my fault. I at least unmuted though. That was good.
Yeah.
Doing great. Oh, hey, Midnighter Dave. Midnighter Dave says we seem like professional D&D players.
Yes, we are actually.
That was such a compliment on the last stream. It was amazing. Oh, but yeah. So, who would like to tackle the recap?
I think Joseph was going through notes, right?
Yeah, I was going through the notes.
Yeah.
So last session we went and investigated who murdered or who was working with the son of Lady Lumina. And it turns out that the butler is involved romantically and helped her son smuggle a lot of goods out. And the gem Antiri, I do not remember her name, but she was helping out she was aware of the entire situation too. Let's see. Evania learns that Tugan, the trafficker that was in her childhood, is now was involved here in this whole situation. And then Zunori is trying to find more information. And last but not least, we also have Sorn, whose shadow is now in possession of a new sword.
The Shade's got a sword. Oh no!
Armed and dangerous.
A mechanized
like gun to a
weapon.
toddler.
Joseph, I can't see you. I don't know if anyone else.
It's not. Oh, snap.
Oh yeah,
it's
no,
off
your
right
camera
now.
did.
There we go. Yay.
Hey.
So I cannot minimize Zoom. It seems.
Yep. And Aya does not have a camera this evening, and that is fine.
That's okay.
Yep. But, alright, so Joseph, go ahead and give yourself a point of inspiration. As a reminder, you can use the inspiration to give advantage or re-roll any roll at any time. You can use it yourself or give it to someone else. Also, you guys already rolled your customary D100s in mischievous fashion.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
And I believe the first single digit roll we've had. And
I rolled
then...
a 7.
Somebody had to do it.
At least it's the luckiest single digit you can get.
I mean, like, it would be 8 according to Asians, if I'm not mistaken. Right, Joseph?
I guess, yes.
The royal number. All right. So yes, resuming. Lena returns with the butler, who seems to be very remorseful and currently grieving. But yeah, he comes back, and I guess the Antiri filled him in on all the information, and he's just waiting for you guys to ask away.
So it was Zanori that started the questioning, right?
Yep.
Sorn is gonna float up behind Zanori and just sit there with his arms crossed.
Yes, ask the questions, Yunori.
Oh god, I can't remember where my headspace was. It's been a little while.
Child trafficking.
Really? Is that where we were at?
What? I don't know.
Did we skip to child trafficking?
Probably.
I don't
The
remember.
conflict would
What?
be along my lines too, because Vanya was quite literally child trafficked by one of their acquaintances.
Hmm. Okay. All right.
Awkward.
Sorry, I'm rusty as me.
That like, where is she?
Yeah, I almost feel like I should do something like that. Tell me the truth. No. So we've uncovered some home truths about you and the young master. Care to elaborate on the situation?
That would greatly depend on what exactly you guys want to know. What truths have you uncovered?
I think Zunori's like, oh, here we go. The romantic involvement between you two. We know quite a lot.
Yes, we were lovers, and to keep the lady's fair image, we kept it to ourselves, so that way there wouldn't be any controversy following in the son's wake.
Wait, between the butler and the son?
No, the butler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the butler and the son.
Oh, I heard brother. I was like, huh, no.
Oh. Moshi's like, wait. I didn't hear this before.
Okay,
She really wanted him to marry up in life, and he didn't.
Tragic tale.
It's like,
All too
yes.
familiar with. Where does the lady fit in all of this? This seems a little too convoluted for me. A little too deep. It's your relationship with him and things of the sort just seem too shallow. It seems that this runs deeper. Plus, my friend Vanya here seems to have perked up a name and interest because of somebody from her childhood. What was their name again, Vanya?
Tugan.
Tugan.
Right bastard. He.
Someone's giving his best side eye. with the arms folded.
I believe the proper term is the hairy eyeball. The The butler is kind of taken aback, not necessarily at the accusations, but he's like, we've only really smuggled, at least to my understanding, we only smuggled goods alongside the lady's connections. You know, the lady provides resources and finer gems to a great deal of the wealthier families in the realms, and we simply piggybacked on those connections and those delivery points. Tugan being one of the people that would carry our goods to the black market.
Including children.
He's like,
Does Moshi
I had no
actually say
idea.
that?
Yeah, Moshi
Oh,
said
yeah. All right, cool.
including children.
He's gonna be like, if I had any idea that they were taking kids, we would have cut off contact immediately. He's like, I swear to you, it was just goods. It was just, here's the pretty thing, give us the money. That was it.
Still not. It's still so low.
Even if you were only giving him goods, where was your contact point for him? There had to be a place that he would know and a time to meet y'all.
We would send cryptid messages through carrier birds, but often we would meet. I would package up the goods in a very subtle way while he takes shipments down to Chenagawa. And that's where they would meet up on the same ship with Tugin. Tugin would do rounds between both the realms. He'd go up the river and to Astromeria, and from there he goes over to the Light Realm, and he has a route in the Light Realm.
What? Wait, where does he get to the Light Realm from?
So from Capital, he portals to Capital.
Ah, okay.
And so he essentially has a route in each realm that he bounces back and forth on.
Ah, so this crosses boundaries. It's FBI time. Or whatever.
It's now a federal crime.
It's a bit
Time for fantasy Impopol.
And do you know how he manages to smuggle things through between the capitals? I mean, I'm assuming they check, correct?
He checked poorly.
It's like, my understanding is he lines the pockets of specific border inspectors.
The corruption afoot. Are you still in contact with Tugin or his associates that we may be able to set up a bait situation?
I have to process things, 'cause children are involved, but immediately my thought would be
that
that
didn't matter before, because you didn't know children were involved.
because we didn't know children were involved, exactly. But my guess
You
would
should
be
be more motivated now to help
Yeah,
us.
why is it gonna
we're
take so
trying to-
long?
We're trying to stop more children from being involved.
and he's like, hold on, let me think.
You shouldn't have to think. This is so straightforward.
Where were you on the night of the 5th?
Pick him up by the collar and slap him. Put yourself together.
Shine light in his face.
Moshi'll just make a fireball. Where were you?
This should be like, my immediate thought is, I can't confirm if, insert son's name here, was able to complete the last shipment, but I could set up another shipment if any of you guys wanted to go in his place. We could set up something that way. I can just send him off a letter, say, hey, I have a new contact because he passed away, but we're still a go, and I could set up something that way. But that would be probably as far as I could help.
Can I roll like an insight to scan Ivanya's face and see what she thinks of that plan?
You may.
I'm sorry, what is the butler proposing here?
I don't know nothing.
Like a sting-off.
Are we trying to get Tugin? Is that what's happening?
Undercover.
I think that's my hunch was that's what Ivanya wants, but I have no clue.
Can I roll an
If I
insight
is
on the
personally
butler?
invested here.
You may.
Excellent. Something's off.
Alright,
Something's still off.
I have a ring that can read thoughts. Can I try to read his mind?
you may.
While we're looking in, like inspecting him, I
Do I just
pretty
see
much
something?
always have detect magic up. Does he have anything on him that I can detect? Uh-oh.
Wait, Brian,
Ooh.
I rolled a 2!
Ooh.
Guys, I have
It's-
not rolled anything
it's a single
higher
digit
than
kinda
a
day.
7.
Typically we only say this about winter, but Tish is only in single digits right now.
Guys, my test roll was a 9.
Wait, Ryan, why were you trying to like read my face though?
Huh? I wanted to see what Ivania thought of that plan. Like what Ivania, like if I could scan her face and see if I could get any inkling of how she felt about the situation. But I do have detect magic up. Does he have anything on him, the butler?
You can immediately tell no. He's extremely modest. Zunori, what you are able to glean, he is trying to be genuine, but he just found out he lost his lover. You guys are interrogating them on their shady stuff. He's going through a lot, so. Oh, and he found out that they've been supporting child kidnappers.
Just drop that bomb on you.
Damn, am I a bad person?
And Joseph, your camera's frozen.
I might not be able to have camera on in that case.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's just like, I think if you like flip over to roll 20, that's where it's freezing, but if you only flip over when you need to, that might be a little bit better. I don't know.
Yeah, I want to try and do an insight check though. Let me figure out what he's trying to do too.
Okay.
Never mind.
Man,
Like that.
I still win, guys. I have the lowest roll.
What a day.
With a +4, that's only 7. Ugh. Okay.
Okay, let me think about this. Let's take 2 steps back though. The lady in all of this. Where does she fit? Does she know about the children being taken?
Maybe
I
not
don't think this guy's
directly.
gonna know.
She didn't really. She knew about us doing some of the smuggling. As much as he did not know that she knew, she knew. She just kind of allowed it, because she could still build up connections that way, still build her web, even if she wasn't directly involved in it. But even if she didn't know about the children, she probably still deals with whoever Tugan answers to.
So, I'm sorry, what is our main objective here?
Gathering
Well,
information.
Well,
yeah, pretty much.
Like, why are we
Yeah.
interrogating this guy?
Well, we're trying to solve who done it first of all, and
Who
then
does what?
who killed her son.
Who killed the master?
Wait, why? How did we even get on this in the first place? Like,
they were the bandits that jumped us, and he was the dead kid.
yeah, but
Yeah.
like, okay, just some random guy, and now we're gonna solve his murder?
Well, we're gonna leave it alone.
realize
and
we're
then
walking
Joseph
around with a
killed
cop,
the
right?
lady.
That's why?
Yeah,
Oh!
and then me and Ivania had to run to the forest to avoid getting captured. And then Denori was like, "We've got to do the right thing and get to the bottom of this
And
because we
Ivania
were
also
on our
has
way to the tower."
Yep,
So we're trying to figure. We're trying to
Ivanya's
solve this
also
guy's murder.
personally interested in this.
Well,
Yeah.
I see that now. Like,
It has a thread. I wouldn't have pushed it much further if it didn't have that thread, I don't think. But the lady being connected to the White Realm also piques my interest. Like, she might be connected to whoever we're going towards, you know what I mean? The underground is,
tricky place.
yeah. It
Tricky
spreads
place.
far like roots. But,
Sorry, I just remembered when that root just had a personal vendetta against you.
yeah, true.
Tripped you like,
Falling over and shit.
yep. They just would not let you
Was it
walk
twice or
straight.
3 times?
I want to say it felt like 3 times.
But yeah, the only reason not Zunori, who wants to get to the bottom of this is that, I don't know, it's giving me like connected to main story vibes, But
Mhm.
in Zenori's case, it's kind of like, this is bad. This should end. I have children. I will destroy. You know, like,
We're gonna take care of the world builder, and then we're coming after you. Yeah.
Snore's mad because everyone else is mad.
These people are rich, right?
yeah.
The mom is,
Yeah.
yeah.
The lady
Oh,
and the brother, and yeah,
Oh.
they're
Is the butler rich too, or is he just work for them?
He's probably better off than most butlers.
Can
Yeah,
I
he's-
Yeah.
pickpocket him?
Let's go.
I mean, you could just like steal a bunch of the stuff in the house. We are in the house.
Oh, we're in the house. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
No,
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 I thought
you,
we
no,
were-
you guys are
Not in the
not. You
house.
guys are. Yeah, no, you guys are at the
I didn't think
fountain.
we were in the house.
But we
We're
could
at
go.
the fountain.
That's alright.
We
went
could
to a
go
meeting.
to the house.
But, yes, we
We're
could.
at the house. I spent the night at the house. That's
We're
how I
not at
became
the
friends
house,
with Lena
though.
and found
We're
out
not
all
at the
of it.
house because
No,
you came
we're not at
out
the
and met
house.
us at the park.
No,
remember?
I know.
Okay,
I said we
okay.
were at the
We
house.
were at the house.
So
Why?
we missed the chance then.
And in Zenori's case, 3 times.
Soren
I
thought
like-
about having the shades leave with some stuff.
Zunori.
Yes.
Zunori. Moshi comes up. Zunori. Maybe. This is sounding like maybe we need to investigate the house for more evidence
There definitely is no
of
evidence.
criminal activity. We could find ledgers. Maybe this woman was in on it. We could find the killer.
I'm rolling an insight to see if I believe any of what Moshi's saying.
This is too out of left field, man.
Yeah, Moshi.
mean-
Wow, Moshi is surprisingly has a really good sense of justice right now.
The
You
thing
sent your
is
shades with me.
is
to
you
the
can't
house.
you can't keep track
Oh
of all
my
this stuff
God.
in your brain. There's got to be evidence somewhere. It's probably in the house.
We already know that he cooked the books. There's no evidence in there. I went overnight. I followed him around. I
I
wasn't
just want to go in the house
spy.
and steal shit. Moshi does
There
not
were-
say that for the record.
Maybe Moshi needs to roll like a deception check against Soren or Zunori actually.
That
I already
sounds
Well, I
failed.
do have a passive insight of 17, so I'll be
I
like,
think you're.
really?
Are
But
you sure about that?
yeah. But for the sake of role play, I'll say, you know what, Moshi, that's a pretty good idea. 'Cause
Why
you start-
did you send me?
Well, now we have to. Now we kind of have to investigate the mom.
the flash thickens.
Lena is right here helping us with the whole thing. Ask Lena.
Honestly, I have no interest in any of this. I just, unless
Moshi's like, I
Moshi
don't
could
care.
care less about this, about this murder.
You don't even care about kids being kidnapped, bruh.
Ah,
That's one.
the
Moshi's
kids
like, I've
getting
seen worse.
kidnapped was uncovered by the whole like, let's go find this murderer. So I'll give you that. I'll go after the child stealer. But this dude's dead, man. Whatever.
Well, they've kind of moved on to the fact that the mom's probably connected to the child killer. Or
Yeah. So
stealer.
let's go interrogate the mom.
Maybe
Obviously, we
start
have to go
with
back to the
Lena.
house because
you
she's
know
there.
her personal assistant, the little tiny fairy that's rarely visible like I
we
am.
should probably ask the assistant because if we start investigating a very powerful person in the town, we might want to get the fuck out of here afterwards.
True.
Considering Lena is right there.
Hmm.
Yeah, Lena concurs with the butler's observations that the mom is connected to high people in the light realm, and she did know about the smuggling, but the odds of her knowing about the smuggling children is very low. Her focus was mostly on material goods.
Mostly. What was
So-
the rest of her focus on?
That's for me to know.
We
Well, I'm asking the question.
Oh no, that other than family and money and shiny things, yeah, really just material goods,
Rich
What-
people things.
rich
So,
people things.
we probably can't let the lady know about this, because if we do a sting operation and take out somebody working for her connection, that's going to cut into her business. So we probably have to keep this between us and the butler.
You said that, and immediately I just flash forward to the future. You again.
Dun, dun, dun.
But very astute.
We might want to keep this in between us and the people that don't have skin in this game.
Actually, what was the gem interior's name again?
Lena?
Lena, have you seen any of the names in the ledgers or logs?
Yeah, I have.
Moshi, do you have paper and pen?
Oh,
pencil?
yes.
Please, could you list and their occupations if you remember them?
So Lena's gonna just, obviously want to help because Lena is just wholesome like that. And the butler at first was gonna protest, but then the butler was like, oh, no. Lena gives you a list of about a dozen family names, being, those being the family names being the one that comes up more often than the first names. And, most of it being, that they're trading for ores and minerals to make things and build and trade. But nothing other than just typical commerce comes up. And in the family names is also one of your family members. She doesn't recall the first name.
Oops.
Speed of sweat.
I'm like elbowing Tsunori. Oops.
Yep, the Oxao Empire trades with Hinolo. And Hinolo is that prominent of a mining industry, essentially. Mining provider.
Let's hope that doesn't pop up to bite me in the ass later. Alright. So we want to organize a sting?
We should.
Okay, and I'll turn to the butler, and you're standing behind me, right? All foreboding, like I'm gonna make a point of like being very symmetrical with Thorn, and saying, "I want you to go and organize this meeting with this person, and if you fuck with us, I'm sure you can."
I can incinerate you.
Moshi, roll intimidation.
That's
Ooh,
too
yes.
fine.
I mean, no, I'm not gonna. I won't roll very well. I already know that.
No, I'm gonna help. And so can I.
I cannot roll anything higher than a
No.
9.
If I'm helping, can he roll with advantage?
You may.
Oh, thank you. Still only gonna get a 7. Thank you.
I'm drawing my greatsword and I'm like resting my arms on it behind my back.
Please tell me it's no.
Oh my god.
I give up. I'm
Only
done.
single digits.
Really quick, what
this entire time?
is your intimidation modifier, real quick?
Oh, that
One.
is a custom one.
Plus one.
That's a double digit, baby.
That's a 10.
Oh,
Wait.
bet-
Oh.
between everyone
Okay.
playing their part, he's just gonna be like,
Oh. I think I figured
as
out why
long
I'm
as
going
you guys
solo.
actually go for the as long as you guys actually get these guys, I'll help you in any way you want. But you'll have to forgive me, just so we don't seem suspicious. I'll have to work it with the next shipment here in about a month. So if you guys can wait that long,
A month?
We gotta go get the wizard from the tower to save the world, anyways.
Yeah. Screw this. It's side quest. Main
What is
mission.
this? What's his name again? Sorry. Joseph?
Tugan?
Ian.
Yeah.
That's why I can't just remember the names. Where does this Tugan reside?
I haven't the slightest, actually. He's always on the move, as far as I know.
Well, we know for a fact that he goes to Chinogawa and Astromeria. So those are two likely
going
spots.
towards Astromeria? I don't think we are.
We are, right?
We are.
No,
Not really.
Astromeria is the capital of the Dark Realm. That is on the north east side of the Realm continent. And
So
you guys are
past
just
the-
you guys
We're
are
going
just you guys are on the west side of the continent. You guys are heading towards not Tirnalfheim.
Yeah,
the
wait.
Lethala Citadel.
Wait,
is
but
north.
can't the like monks or whoever's there, can't they like wizard monk things? Can't they like
Scry.
Portal?
portal?
Probably get him to scry.
Potentially, yeah.
They could portal us to the portal. It can portal us.
But they were going to portal us back to the world builder.
Okay.
But then we're
well,
closer to Chinogawa, aren't we?
Where was...
Not necessarily, because you guys are up in the mountains right now.
Can't the
Chinigawa's
world
But the
builder?
world builder is closer to Chinogawa.
Yes.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. I see what
Can't
you're
the
saying.
world builder just
About
like
in
drag
between.
and drop us? He's a world builder.
Yeah,
It's
Peggy
severely weakened, though.
probably could help us out. Or I could start attempting to actually work on my transportation for trees.
Do we know how long we have left in our travel towards the Citadel?
I posted the map real quick, and hold on, I'm gonna change the stream real quick. So you guys should see in the Roll20. No.
Yeah, I see it.
Hey.
So I did
yeah,
kind
this
of
is
track
what I
you
thought.
guys through with the blue line.
No, though.
Oh boy, we went on a journey. We
So we're going to the Citadel.
Citadel, yeah.
Yeah.
We have our Ecurans back, so we can move faster now that we're in the
Woohoo!
mountains. Astromeria is forever away. That's not happening.
Yeah.
And have a relationship with the ladies of the forest.
So we can get back faster. Is that what you're saying? If we turned
Well, I
around.
mean, they're able to manipulate stuff to a certain extent. And it's like a whole council of them. I'm sure they could
Maybe
help.
we set up a meeting for when we think we'll be back and be able to make it back to Chinogawa.
Well, if we can get the wizard's help anyway, it'll cut the time significantly that we have to be back by. Did I say that right? My brain just did a flip.
Yeah.
But yeah, a month seems reasonable because it's probably going to take us in game, what, 2 weeks to get there? By that distance?
Yeah.
A week?
I mean, depending on how long it takes with the world builder.
Then how about we set up a meeting in Chinogawa in a month and just try to make sure we make it there.
All right. The butler's gonna be like, if I certainly hope the best for you guys, because If you don't, then you're not the only ones that are going to be after me. So I'll make it happen on my end. You guys make it happen on yours.
Can do. And I'll dissipate my greatsword.
You see visible relief. Just like...
Okay, so we pretty much walk away from that situation, I guess. Say our goodbyes. Does anybody want to talk to the German Thierry?
No.
Can I say bye to Lena and maybe prick him with my needle in the back of his neck
What?
on the way out?
Why would you do that?
Blood stealing.
Well, no.
Damn.
Just because he's kind of a fucking dick. He lied about
Oh.
everything. And it's got a knockout potion on it, so then he can't say which way we're going, in case he decides
He's
to be
trying
able
to
to
help us
bastard.
now. Like,
Just
No,
in case.
I'm with Aya.
Honestly, I don't care.
Roll a sleight of hand, Aya.
Okay. Let me see what my modifier is. Ooh, that's my good modifier. Nope.
Oof.
He sees
It's a
you.
rough day for rolls.
He sees you like flying up to him, and he's just like, you know, like personal space, trying to ward you off. Doesn't know what you're trying to do, but doesn't like that you're getting close to him.
We'll go with like the little eye thing where you like point at your eyes and you point at the person.
Yeah.
Because obviously, as a 6-inch tall fairy, I'm very intimidating.
I don't know. You were carrying a head for a while.
Yeah.
That's true.
So-
I was carrying a decapitated head for a while.
It's pretty intimidating.
Actually, I don't think I ever watched. I still think I'm covered in the blood from that head. Oh, and the fact that I used money and started bleeding out of my eyeballs.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They'll speak of you in the ages as Aya the headhunter, and then
Oh.
Fairy flies in.
Nice.
That's a fucking badass name, though.
if Vanya does want to say, like, she talks to Butler and says, like, if anything develops, to send, like, a message from, like, a messenger pigeon or something like that. Messenger bird.
The butler agrees. You know, just absolutely. He's like, I'll have any additional information waiting for you guys in Shinagawa.
Thank you.
He's gonna be like, now if you don't mind, I desperately need to get some bread and get back to the homestead, or I'll have a third person trying to kill me today.
Me and
I'll,
someone alike.
More hairy eyeball.
My eyes flare a little bit.
Steve and I.
Damn
but yeah,
hairy eyeball.
when he leaves the area, why am I so bad with names today? What's the gem interior again?
Lena.
Lena.
Lena. Yep. Okay. So when Lena and the butler leave the area, so there's no real ears to the... Actually, I'm going to make a perception check to, like, make sure that we are the only ones hearing all of this.
I'll allow it. I will accept either perception or investigation.
What is my perception? Oh, yeah, no, perception definitely. Fudge cake.
So from what you can tell, no one stuck around to listen to the conversation.
Alright. So I'm just going to basically get everybody in a huddle. How do we feel about this?
Indifferent.
I think it's a good enough plan, but I do think we need to get moving.
Yeah. I'm not entirely satisfied with, like, the not end end of this whole situation, but I mean, there's nothing else we could really do.
I don't think we really have the time to wait around a month.
Yeah, we might as well.
Yeah,
just...
that's not happening. I'm not waiting a month.
What about you, Aya?
I mean, I think this is probably the best that we can do right now. I think I probably need to practice some of the spells that I want to learn for additional assistance, backup plan.
Okay. Well, let's make it happen. 1, 2, 3, break. No.
Break.
Go team!
Pretty much just start. Oh, do we need any provisions before we go?
Not me.
I'll look at
No, I
Moshi.
don't think so.
How many
Why are you looking
provisions
at
does
me?
a rock actually use?
None. Absolutely. I don't even need to sleep.
And I'll look at Moshi directly and be like, "Sweet buns."
Sustenance not required.
I actually think I do have stuff. Did I share it? Probably did.
Yeah, you bought
Yeah, we got
pastries
donuts.
for everyone.
Yeah, I did. I shared it, yeah. Oh, you mean you want me to go back and go get some more?
For yourself, you know.
Okay. Okay, I can go back and get some more, I guess. Sure.
Moshi's all about them sweet buns.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Coming from the guy who's asking me to go get sweet bun.
Wow.
Yeah, so Moshi, you can figure about 2 copper for each pastry or 1 silver for a dozen pastries for the road, however many you want to buy. And with that, what else do you guys want to do while you're in town? Is that about it?
I think I've got all my bases covered. I'll brandish the longsword.
Alright. So let's go ahead and take a narratively comfortable wellness break. So we're all gonna get hydrated, go to the bathroom, grab more snacks. We'll be back in about 5 minutes, and we'll follow you guys out of town into the Citadel. All right. Be right back. All right. So we're all back. Hope you guys had a awesome break too. That being said, all right. So you guys have all your provisions packed up. You guys have all of your rides. Natters has not returned from his delivery for Sorn.
Wait, did I send him on it? I
think
didn't have
so.
anything. No, I just asked if I
No,
could at
he
the end of the
asked.
session.
Oh, okay. All right. That's right. And then, yeah, so you guys start heading out of town. I am going to need a group, either survival or nature roll.
Yeah, not me.
Survival or nature? That sounds like me.
That sounds like a Ivania job.
Yeah. Yeah, let me roll a d20 first and let me check my bonuses. Boop. That's 11 with what bonus? That would be... What? Where's my sheet? Okay. Nature or survival? I would say probably survival would be better.
I believe
Yeah,
in you.
sure. With a survival plus 9, that would be 20.
Jeez.
A dirty 20.
All right, so with Ivania's wilderness expertise and the information that you guys gleaned from the journal, you guys successfully make it to the land bridge, and onto the land bridge, there's that giant crack in the plateau that goes down into the crack in the realm. And actually, let me pull that up on the screen too for you, so you guys know what I'm talking about.
Let's see. Fisher.
Yes, the fissure. There we go. I was like, it's not crack. I mean, it is a crack, but yeah. So there is a giant land bridge that the star is currently on. Because I'm a dumbass.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Hold on, I can actually. Come back. No, not draw. Move the star just real quick. There we go. So yeah, there's a land bridge through that little canyon that you guys are on. And yeah, the sky ends up clearing up. So at this point, it's late evening, and the sky starts clearing up, and you guys see the enormous scale of the fissures in this region, where you guys are seeing across a 2 or 3 day walk, and down into these things. You also see at the bottom of the, like right underneath the land bridge, where it would probably be like a day or two walk just down. But gravity exists, so it'd be a lot quicker than that, but that's beside the point. You see large creatures moving around in the rocks. And, you can't hear them. You feel subtle vibrations, but you definitely see these large creatures, like, going through the rocks and digging and... But after marveling at that view, as
Does
it is
anybody
much
know what those are?
Does anybody know what those are?
I'm making a nature check. Nope.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's a crit one, dude.
That's a nat 1.
Oh, and I thought I had
You
the
got
lowest
them on
roll.
I think those are bears. Oh my god, how did you do worse than me on a non-nat 1?
Oh,
They're
man.
lions!
Well, okay, so that doesn't have my modifier because I gotta add it. So there's a +5.
Do you want? I can try. I can do it again.
Yes.
Yes,
Very
Ivania,
curious.
please.
Oh, that's a.
What the frick?
What's happening?
Our
I mean,
party is
17,
dead.
17 with the.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have to add
Sonori,
the
what
mod.
are those?
Oh, what'd you
I've
have
got
after your
the
modifier, Vanya?
17.
+9 for nature.
Oh.
Wait, no wait, that's
Okay.
survival.
Yes.
Nature is +5.
Okay, that's still enough that you can't tell for sure because even though they are huge, you guys are still at a great distance from them. But the first thought that comes to mind is that they look a lot like Tartors. You know, the creatures that you guys almost met in the caves. Not
We
the
almost
golem
what?
creature, the little.
The thingy that we stole from, isn't it?
No, not that guy. No. In the journal, it talked about Tartors, these little six-legged rock lizards. And they're very gentle and super nice, unless they're hungry. And so your
Honestly,
first
same.
thought is that right? It's very, very, very large Tartors. But after marveling for a hot minute on the bridge, as the star begins to descend past the horizon, you guys come across a small area of ruins, and this is also continuing per Nillian's journal, that you guys are able to rest at if you so choose.
Yes. Let's do that.
We're gonna
Yeah.
rest. Okay.
What kind of ruins are they?
Yeah.
I want to take a look around with.
Oh no! Don't touch
With-
anything.
Touch everything.
I'm taking a look around with what's
Bird?
it called? No, I can't get bird
Barrel?
out right now. But I've got detect magic up.
Yep, and I do want to note, so I did pull up the map for you guys. There is a black section on there that is Fog of War, but that's not Fog of War. That is a sheer cliff drop.
Okay.
Cool.
It's like going up or going down.
Down. Drop,
Down.
right?
Down.
I believe I could fly.
Nope.
I actually can fly. Do you want me to go over the cliff?
Pretty sure there's nothing to learn
I'll
out
have
there.
Pedal do it for me.
Yeah, just take a peek real quick.
I'll have Pedal do it for me. But yeah, let's plunder these ruins.
Plunder. There's nothing to plunder.
Actually, yeah.
Be sure to put your tokens on the board so we can see where you guys are at.
How do I do that?
Above the roll chat scroll on Roll20, you'll see the newspaper, the third option on the top.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
And then you'll drag your name over.
Oh,
There's
shit.
my boy.
This
Oh,
will be-
hey.
Hey.
Oh well, you know.
Haha.
Like-
And
I'm gonna go check.
I want to
nothing
scan
out
the
right
walls and like kind of look around the corners and stuff, and just make sure there's nothing sus about.
all right, go ahead and give me investigations.
My passive
Um,
investigation's a 17, but there we go.
Now that's a good.
Now that's a roll.
That's a good roll.
All right, we'll get to you in a second, sorry.
All right.
there. You guys.
Let's
I
go.
Let's fucking go.
did it.
Double
broke the
digits,
curse.
baby. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Back.
He gave it to me.
The
I have
torch
a
has
+5,
been passed.
but
Oh no.
A new
It's just
hand
better.
touches the beacon.
Oh. No, I guess
Could've
Vania's not
hide in the
investigating
corner
it.
now.
Your volume was not near loud enough for that, Ryan. Just so you know.
A new supplicant approaches.
I have no idea what you guys are saying.
It's a Skyrim,
Skyrim.
reference.
Oh, yeah.
From the Daedric princes.
So,
Yeah, actually-
almost simultaneously, Soren, you and Moshi come to the same conclusion. So, you have your detect magic up and you're investigating the ruins. It's pretty well plundered at this point, so there's not any valuables. But, of course, its aether essence is still intact. And, Moshi, you just starting to tap into it, you accidentally stumbled on this realization, but you guys just like almost like an aha moment that you both shared, and you look over at each other as you both realize the essence of these ruins is reminiscent of Soren's energy.
What?
Wait. Because I lagged for a split second. Say that one more time.
Ironic.
The aether from the ruins is the same flavor as Soren.
Or this is like this.
Did you
is
lag
Thorn
again,
was
or
here.
did you catch it this
Oh
time?
no, I got it.
Wait,
I wanted to take a nap. I'm not gonna be able to take a nap.
Soren,
Thorn was here.
you're like the same.
I am already like I am scouring this. I'm like running my fingers over it and like frantically like zooming around the place looking for anything more.
Why
Vanya
are
did
you
not-
the same? Are you from
Like,
here?
Looking for anywhere like where the concentration's a little higher, or if there's any like writing or anything anywhere, like etchings or stuff.
Thorn, shut up. There's nothing here. There's literally nothing here. Vanya has no idea what's going on.
Mage hand, my fist just comes in. a very gentle boop on the chin.
Just shh. So once again, everything is still pretty well plundered, but it's also been plundered by wizards and historians. So anything of value, be it monetary value or historical value, is gone. And the energy, while it still remains, is very subtle. It's very light. So you don't find any concentrations of it as it's permeated and is fading just at a much slower rate than the stones are.
That's kind of lame. There's nothing for us. Well, Vanya's gonna go like hunt in the bushes for like berries and stuff.
Alright, roll
I'm
me.
gonna- I signed up for the first watch.
Alright, are you guys building a fire or anything like that?
Do we want to like get inside
What's
one of the?
temperature outside?
It's actually kind of on the chillier side as you guys are higher up, but not super freezing. For Moshi,
would-
yes.
I'm cold. I was gonna say let's not build a fire because I don't want to attract any people over to us, but
Moshi, just use your fire magic.
cold. Oh yeah. I am fire.
But,
Where would you
start a
like
fire
to build
for us.
a fire?
Yeah, I guess I can do that. Well, we need wood though. I guess I gotta go get some. Wait, there's a bunch of like ruins. Just snap
Yeah.
off a few of these.
I mean, we also have trees and bushes. You want some twig? We can make some twig.
Yes, get some twig.
I'm foraging for like stuff,
Thank
generic
you.
stuff.
Thank you. Forage for generic
Is-
twig.
Is this that I'm sitting next to like a roof?
It was at one point a second story.
Okay, I'm gonna like hover a little bit, and I'm gonna.
Where do we
kinda
want here? How
rest
about we
myself
build our
lightly
fire
atop
over here?
the corner? Oh, we want to
can
go
sit
outside.
on the log.
Okay.
Let's build our fire.
Sounds
Yeah,
fair.
right there.
I have
Love it.
wait. I have a spell that I could do. Let's see.
Oh, no, I was gonna say fire. No, that's me.
Was it wild cunning that I could do? Yes, actually. I cast wild cunning, my first level spells, to send spirits to bring back wood for a fire and set up a campsite.
That's
oh my
cool.
gosh. Awesome.
So a whole bunch of Karok-looking spirit thingies bring you guys wood and build the fire for you guys.
Yeah.
And we let Moshi light it.
So after exploding it once, they bring back more wood.
Do I have to roll, or can I just pretend to light it?
No, at this point you're pretty well adept at least sparking, so.
Okay, here goes nothing. Stand back, stand back, stand back, everyone. Thank you, thank you.
I go to rock mode for ultimate
But
defense.
you don't have to. That's a bit insulting. Fine. Get a big ball of fire. Throw it at the sticks. Bonfire.
It's still light outside at the moment, right?
No, it is actually going darker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, of course, it's still the level of dark for the Dark Realm, which is actually not very much because there's so many stars in the sky.
Were we traveling on our Ecurins and stuff? Was I able to get a short rest on the way there?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was assuming we were traveling by
Okay.
Akiran. Okay.
Whoops.
Did I
Oh,
find
you
any
gotta get your-
berries?
You found the equivalent to blueberries.
Equivalent to blueberries. Okay.
Ivania, I also need you to put Petal on the map.
You don't say.
And I already signed up for the first watch, so I'm gonna be staying up.
All right.
Petals and her dragon form perched on my shoulder while I forage.
Okay.
Smaller, easier.
And what are you doing, Zunori?
I, just for giggles and farts, I'm gonna roll a history check for this place.
I was hoping someone would, because I don't have
Alright.
very good history.
Can I help with that? Actually, I read a bunch of history
Yeah.
books when we were at the library. I might roll it separately.
Your history's better than +2.
Ooh, nat 20 plus 4.
Yes!
Oh, holy moly. He's gonna be run for the money. Alright,
Of
give
all the
me-
places to learn about.
Yeah, I know. While I'm
Yes!
trying to recall this
I don't-
info,
how
I'm
many
sitting
times
like I'm leaning
have you
against the
rolled?
wall. I know.
How many times have you rolled to learn about yourself? Now you finally
I'm
get a
sitting,
critical.
I'm leaning against the wall, and I'm just kind of like trying to focus on the aether around me, trying to figure out what is up with this place.
Avatar style.
Oh, am I getting a whisper?
No, I need
Okay.
to look a couple of things up because that is really good, and I kind of want to reward you for that. So,
Yes.
you will have to give me a minute as the DM.
I took the risk of rolling separately too. Feel good.
Well, Moshi grabs like his cloak and like sits next to the fire. He's cold.
There is fire. You can keep making bigger fire.
Nah, the fire is beautiful as is.
But fire big.
Fire big, yes. But Moshi
Sword
cold.
lost in deep thought, watching over his companions.
You, actually, on that note, I guess before the sudden realization with your nat 20,
Mm-hmm.
like I kind of like look at you because I did the history check too. I kind of look at you like, oh, this place seemed familiar. I feel like this is familiar somehow.
It is very familiar to me. It's
It's
the
him.
Aether's the very similar or almost the same as mine.
Turns out this place is Sword.
This is where all my rocks came from.
An amalgamation.
I am one with the village,
I
and the
am
village
the
is with
ruin.
me.
Oh, that's a sick line. I am ruin.
That's a dragon line. That's a
Oh
strip.
yeah, it is. I am awaking hell.
All right. So yes. Tsunori, you don't recall anything beyond what was in Nillian's journal, which was pretty much that he thought this was a quaint settlement. There's not really enough left to tell, but whatever it is was definitely pre-Civil War. And Soren, with you having this innate connection to it, you realize that these ruins are definitely almost like untouched remnants of Aurelian history. Like this was a part of the original realm that wasn't touched. And so
This
with
is
that,
ancient.
yeah, it's ancient, and you realize that whatever your history is connected to the Aurelian history.
Oh,
How do you spell that?
Here, I will put that in the Roll20 chat.
So that kind of means that Soren's history is tied with. Soren's actually way older than we thought.
Soren's ancient history.
Yeah.
Like
Man, you're
Yes,
old.
boy.
damn, I'm old. Call me Grandpappy.
Welcome to the Punching Club.
From the most baby character to like the oldest one.
I call them pop rocks.
Like coming to this realization, I'm gonna Do I remember if they did memory gardens before the Civil War?
When, with your books, memory gardens are a long practice, including in ancient times.
Might
They're
there
definitely-
be any remnants of one that I can find anywhere close to here? Like just looking around the...
I'm gonna need both a magic check of some sort and an active investigation again.
Arcana? 20.
Oh.
Investigation. Fuck. Not
Ugh.
one.
Oh.
My passive investigation, 17!
Wait, hold up. Inspiration. I'm giving it to you.
Oh!
You're
Okay, it's
the
better. It's
inspiration.
better.
Oh,
It's 15. I love you so
Awesome.
much, Joseph. 20 Arcana, 15 Investigation.
So you weren't able to find like a specific imbued artifact, but you were able to pull together enough remnants from the surrounding area to essentially create almost a flash of what this village was like when it was alive. And everyone in your party around you disappears. The walls start to reform. Color returns to them even. And what you see, you start seeing people walking around, but they walk around in a wispy nature. There's, parts of them are either very blurry, but you make out what looks like wings on their back as they're walking to and fro, and they seem to just have this large cloud vapor behind them. But what you see is very much peaceful. You see so much, you feel so much love between each other and with them. And then, as stuff, starts to get a little bit more detail and you realize, oh, they're in the middle of a harvest, little harvest party, it does start to fade away and the colors drain out and your party members come back into view.
Did any of it feel nostalgic or like familiar to me?
Nostalgia, yes. Personally familiar.
Personally familiar, no. Got it. I'm gonna like shudder a little bit coming out of my little thing, and I'll look down. I'm assuming at this point everybody's like relaxing for the night, right?
I'm like right in your face, like, you okay, bud?
The kind of like fragments of me kind of like jitter a little bit, and I kind of, as I lower myself down to the ground, and I think I'm okay. Are you gonna be headed to bed soon? I've got first shift.
Yeah, okay. You're okay.
There's something really.
Oh, by the way, Moshi's passing out sweet buns now.
Oh, sweet buns. Okay.
Everybody, here's the buns that I got. Just so take. I got 2 dozen because I know, but come get your sweet bun.
Who was the oh my gosh, the phenom that we interacted with?
She was queen
The
of the
name.
Phenom.
Yeah, the
Oh,
name.
did we get her name? I
I
don't
don't
think
think
we got the
we did.
name.
So bad with names.
I'm looking back at my notes.
I lost all my notes because my
no.
so the USB that I used to put my notes on to transfer my stuff from my old computer to my new computer was also my work USB, and we had a cyber attack and we had to turn in all of our USBs.
Oh no!
So
Boo!
Your secret notes, man.
yep. They have my D&D notes. The Russians done got my D&D notes.
What is this? What is this dragon that?
What is this rock creature?
So
Miss-
okay, then since
the
we
US
don't remember,
Amnina?
I'll
Is that not right? Is that not her?
No, you are
I'll-
correct, Tish.
Amnina, queen of the phenoms. One of the harbingers of death that were supposed to have been wiped out.
That's right, yeah.
Ivania comments that they haven't all been wiped out, and immediately there's thunder and pain.
I'm going. Okay, then I'm gonna
Okay. I can't write.
lower my gaze a little bit, and then I'll look back at Zenori and
Where were we?
see the name one more time.
Oh, Amnina.
Amnina.
Amnina. That might not be it,
I'll
but I
look
don't
at Zenori. Do you
I
remember?
say Omnina. I have a different
if-
A at the beginning.
I gotcha. Do you remember if Omnina had wings?
know.
I'm talking to Zenori.
Oh, well, I'm still looking.
I'm pretty sure they were winged.
We met her in the
What?
dream and she had those.
I on it as me, as Chris, as me. Can't remember. Did she have wings?
I vaguely remember she did.
The figure grows a set of wings. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
yeah,
being gives off a yellow-orange day star aura, by the way.
Did it seem yellow orange like the light that they were bathed in that you mentioned, Richelle?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure. Yes. Amnina did actually have wings.
It has the power of the day star. That's super badass. Oh, she
Oh,
pinned one of Aya's flowers to her dress. I remember that.
Aw.
That was funny.
Yeah.
So we.
Yeah.
This used to be a phenom settlement, I think.
Oh.
Looking at Zenori. And kind of trying to read his reaction as it happens on his face.
Are y'all
You
like
may
talking
roll
like
insight.
across? Or
No, because I was walking around and he kind of came up to me.
Mm.
Oh, okay, so you're not like we're not.
Yeah,
in
we're not
here.
we're not around the fire right now.
Okay.
Insight. Ooh. All right.
Wait. Oh, so Vanya and I are by the fire. Okay. Wait, but
We're in
so,
camp.
hey, you guys are like
Oh.
shouting.
Well, so I
across
was
each other.
like
Come on.
I
Just
was
kidding.
walking around the so we're
I know, I'm
probably
just
over here.
joking.
Or like down here.
I'm eating Soren's share of the sweet buns.
No.
That's
He must
okay.
at least absorb one of them.
Sunori, what is your reaction on the outside, and does it match your reaction on the inside?
It pretty much does. I guess what you would glean, not initial sight, would be he thinks of his wife in this situation, and more so that he takes a quick scan around, like trying to piece together what you actually saw in your vision. Like he's just trying to imagine like what this place would have looked like at one stage, and like imagining like winged creatures walking around, and he's trying to like piece it all together, like where did they go, what's happened here, why are we in this situation, you know, like.
And I'm assuming what I saw, the settlement was much bigger than the few buildings that we see right now, right?
This one actually wasn't very much bigger.
Okay.
It had a few more buildings, but
Okay.
other than that, it was very humble, very modest.
Okay.
Actually, one thing you said, phenom, are you sure phenom? She was just, isn't a phenom more like a title than an actual
No,
people?
I think the Harbinger of Death was the title. I think Phenom is the race.
And it's just trying to like, he's actually trying to piece this all together. Oh, an interesting place. It's weird that we ended up here.
I'm starting to think it wasn't a coincidence. The aether here just feels so incredibly similar to mine. I don't know why I have this connection to it, but I'm trying to piece it together, and I'll think more on it while everyone's asleep.
Do you think you came from here?
I don't think I came from here, but I feel rather nostalgic about what I can see as I walk around.
Okay, buddy. Give us a nudge if you come up with something while I'm asleep.
I think you need some rest,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll go and we'll both, I guess, rejoin at the fire, and I'm going to gently like pat Ivanya's cheek where my gentle fist hit earlier. Sorry about that.
We fun.
Sure, and I'll take it and I'll try to absorb the aether from it.
Alright, I need individual wisdom saving throws from everyone.
I'll take that.
Okay, plus wisdom is
Which
Plus
one do
four,
I
so-
click?
Yeah, bye.
Oh my!
Oh,
Zenori's feeling wise as shit right now.
I got 21 total.
Zone.
well,
Oh no!
Oh no.
I made it out of.
It's gonna be that day,
single
apparently.
digits.
That's +2. So 9.
I guess I'll die.
Very unwise.
So, Moshi, you yourself hear a whispering from the distance. A familiar whisper. And then you as well, Zunori, hear familiar whispers from the distance.
What?
But you can tell that these whispers... It was very obvious to you that these are not the whispers of your true wife, but it sounds like your wife. He is oblivious.
What else?
And Soren, you pick up on very strong magic.
Do I have a direction, a color, like a concentration?
Go ahead and roll me an active perception real quick.
Perception.
Does Vanya feel anything or not?
Nope.
Yeah, what about Ivania?
I do not perceive.
So you can't narrow it in on it, but you do sense that it is coming from several directions. And then Ivania, you as well are hearing some of the whispers, but you also can see right through it that it's like this is an illusion.
Based on my nat 20, could I... I'm not asking for a pinpoint accurate, but say I was going to pick up a rock and throw it, could I throw it in the general direction
Yes.
of where this illusion is coming from?
Looks like
Roll
it's
to
coming
hit.
from above.
I will allow you to use your nat 20 in that way. Roll to hit.
Who are they?
What is my range?
A poor whispering child takes a rock to the head and falls out of the bush.
I
thought
just
that.
wanted some bread.
You're...
Man, I just want to practice tranquillism.
Simple ammunition loading range. Should I? Oh, I'll just go with that. That'll work. Oh. Well.
Back to normal. So you did throw it in the general direction of them, which is to the map north of you guys. But, you know, you did miss, and you hear your wife say, "Why did you do that? You could have hit our son."
Bruh.
The
guilt tripping, man.
Am I hearing different voices though? Like I'm
You-
not hearing that.
You are hearing Paka's voice.
Damn it. Ah.
Um.
But I can't tell that it's an illusion. Like I don't know.
It is the same as before, where you in your soul of souls knows that Paka is gone,
Yeah.
but you also don't want him to still be gone.
Someone's gonna have to hold me back. Paka? Is that you? Start running
What?
away.
What can I roll to find out where or what it is that's casting this magic?
I will accept either an Arcana or a Perception, and Moshi, you can move your character at any time.
Soren's chasing after Moshi.
Paka? 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 Paka?
Let me do a perception because I have higher perception. Do
But
D20.
move your character back to underneath that
What
tree.
is that?
To where? Sorry.
You had
Oh.
dropped him around here. If you see.
What is that?
Over
What the
here?
fuck?
The frick is that?
What the fuck is
I
that?
sorry, I had to scroll my page over because it's too big on my screen. What?
I've had 25 total. But yeah.
So you see in front of you the figure
No, I don't.
of Paka.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't.
just drained of color in a dark blue,
Ooh, that's fucked
just
up.
very pale tint to him.
Is he like standing, like alive, but not dead, but dead?
Yeah, he's standing alive.
Is he talking? Is he the whispering?
Yeah, he is whispering. He is actually saying, "I missed you so much."
Ooh, that's so fucked up.
What? Moshi's like, Moshi's frozen.
Inconsolable.
Richelle, what's a 25 what like?
A 25 gets you 3 distinctive areas the magic is coming from. One now currently residing around Moshi. The other where Zunori variably through the rock but missed. And then a third one kind of off in the distance.
Can I investigate the third one?
You may.
Alright. Where do we go?
I will move your character to the general vicinity.
Pedal follows. Pedal follows.
Alright.
It's so unwieldy on the iPad.
Oh, that's right.
Realizing, where is a?
Poof!
Yeah, where?
As far as you guys know, poof! You may roll a stealth to sneak up on the source.
Okay. Let's see. The 20 plus. Okay, what is my stealth? Plus 3, so that's a 12.
Okay, we'll get back to you in a second. Zunori, are you doing anything in this moment?
Yes. I will move slightly forward towards the voices and cast Detect Good and Evil.
You know which one it is.
So you sense 2 figures up front and in front of you, and they are both evil.
Evil!
Okay. So are we in turn order yet?
Not quite yet. Very, very close, but not quite yet.
Okay. Okay. Let me just look at my spells again. It's one thing that I have, and I really want to make sure I get this right. Is it? Where did it go? I am going to I'll drop Detect Good and Evil and cast Divine Favor, which gives me your prayer empowers you with divine radiance until your spell ends. The weapon attacks deal an extra 1d4. 4 points, nice. So every time I attack with my weapon, it'll be an extra 4 points. But narratively speaking, roleplay speaking, I want to draw my sword, and my sword glows with radiant, like teal light. And he says, "You best drop your facade. 1, my wife would not hide. 2, my wife would not speak such silliness."
So the 2 figures do step out into your visibility, and you see your wife and your lost son, and he's like, "But Father, I thought you wanted to see me."
Meanwhile, Moshi's losing it.
Soul. Zunori's getting fucking angry. So they're clearly evil.
pure unadulterated evil.
Alright. Let's get down to brass tacks here. Zenori lowers his head and raises it back up and says, well, I guess I'll see you on the other side, son. And I'll go to car. Where am I again? Guiding bolt at first level. Wait, no. Is that the spell I'm thinking of? Yeah, it is guiding bolt. Sorry, I wanted to cast it at second level. I'm reading this all backwards. Guiding bolt at second level. Spell tick. Yeah, boy.
Ooh.
There's an 18 here.
Ooh.
Absolutely.
And the damage. 15.
Nice.
On the one. He's hesitant, so he casts it on the person portraying to be his wife.
Alright, that successfully hits, and you see the illusion of your wife, howl out in pain and betrayal, but taking the betrayal way more towards the profound sadness of, like, why would you do this to me? And with that, you three go ahead and roll initiative. So I'm going to roll for the other two. Right. I said you three, like the characters, because...
Oh, snap.
Get the other one. Alright, we will go back to you guys in a moment. Moshi, Sorn, what's going on with you and Paka?
It is a damn good thing that Moshi told Sorn about Paka. I am grabbing Moshi by the scruff, and I am yanking him backwards. It's not him. It's not him. And I'm pulling. I'm like holding him back, and Nishardi is materializing in my hand as I'm like pulling it across my body to like kind of guard.
How is it him? I think
It's not
his
him.
body.
It's not him. It's not him.
Okay. Okay. No, just
Okay.
kidding. Okay. No.
The aberration of Paka begins to growl and hiss at you, and is clawing at Moshi, saying, "Give him back, he's my brother."
Oh.
Ultra fuck.
Oh.
That's so incredibly ultra fuck. Man, what the fuck?
And he's the closest to a brother I have, and I'm swinging. I'm swinging my sword twice.
Roll to hit.
All right.
Please
Oops,
let
that's the
that-
wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. Hold on. Oh! First one's a nat 20 plus 8.
Roll damage.
8.
Second one is a 14.
Oh my god.
So
God damn it. God
Meets
damn
it,
it.
beats it. You guys got both hits.
it's 9. Oh, both both hit. So the damage on that one was 4, so that's 8 plus 5, 13 damage on the first hit.
Whew.
9 damage on the second hit, and I'm going all out. I'm activating his I'm activating the sword to do my extra damage per spell level.
The trap
So
card.
I'm going to Oh wait, that would be my spell slots are level 3, so that's 6d6. So
Wait.
oh my gosh. 13 plus 9 plus, hold on. $24.
Damn.
So 22, right? Yeah, 22 plus 24, 46 damage.
Holy moly. I'm gonna say that knocks him prone.
Oh,
Meanwhile, Moshi's screaming.
I'm as tough as I can, like trying to like keep him back with my leg because I just took 2 swipes. So I don't have any hands left. I'm like, stay low. You can hear the emotion in his voice, like it's not him. It's not him.
But it could be.
And I'm going to need you both to roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh, Paga rolled a 2, bro.
Well, honestly, with tonight's
Joseph.
the way tonight's been going. Oh, hey!
Hey!
Yes!
Hey!
Yes.
Joseph, I will need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. Oh, snap. Okay. D20.
Why is this not coming up in the turn?
That's an 8 plus 6, 14.
Okay, you almost made it out.
No.
But a giant mage hand holds you into place as a cloaked, not only like in fabric, but also actually cloaked in shadow figure. Goes to step almost really right in front of you. And he says, "You're not the one I want. But don't think I won't throw you out of the way."
What can I do? Am I still able to do stuff?
You are
Or am I-
grappled.
You can still.
It's a strength check to break out, right?
Yeah.
Or
You
an
still cast
acrobatics.
spells?
Wait, what did he
let
do
me
to
see
Vanya?
here. He's essentially holding him with a giant magic hand.
Oh.
So I have to do a strength check to like eat.
Hold on. Speed is reduced to 0, and it can't benefit from any speed increases. Then you can repeat the contest of strength versus dexterity or strength versus strength to break it.
So I have to roll strength.
Yeah, if you want to break out of it. And
Or-
then
No, isn't it
petals.
strength or dexterity?
Yeah, strength or
For the
dexterity
person
to break
trying
out
to
of it.
break out, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's always strength for the person holding.
correct.
What did the person say to Evanya? Sorry, I'm trying to write
You're
down
not the one I
stuff.
want.
Whoa. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and like escape the grapple with one action, and then for my bonus action, I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna try and attack, but that is if I get out first.
Where is Aya?
Where is Aya?
Oh, Aya, do I
Aya
need to put
is
your
here,
counter on?
Vanya. Yeah, I can't see the map.
Okay.
Oh.
But you went with Evanya. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna first roll a strength contest thingamajig. Let's give it a shot. I assume that does not get me out, right?
No.
I have another I have a bonus action, but that is
You can still cast spells while grappled.
yeah. Maybe instead of doing that, I will see what kind of spells I can do.
So make sure it's not a bonus action this round, I guess.
Actually, can I still shoot arrows?
Not with the way you're grappled. Your arms are being held against your body.
Dang. Can I try and like escape again?
You certainly can try.
All right, let's try one more time. With no bonuses whatsoever. Oh, what's up?
Yes.
Nice.
So
I'm
you somehow you didn't break open the hand in a bout of strength, but you managed to actually very sneakily squeeze out of it, and you actually got on top of the hand that is holding you.
Oh, I have the high ground now.
Don't try it.
You underestimate me. You underestimate my power. Isn't that what he said?
You underestimate my power.
And I will need you guys to roll initiative.
All right, so this is proper
Aya, do I
initiative.
need to? Yeah, Aya, roll your initiative. I'll get it logged in.
Oh yeah, I had done that before because you had told us before you went over to the other group. I rolled a 7, but I have a +1, so it should be 8.
8. Okay.
Yep.
That's another 20. That's such a wasted roll. That was a 20 +4 as well, right? +3 with a dexterity. God damn. Okay.
Holy.
There we go.
Just saying, the fact that I didn't one-shot Paco with a 46 damage concerns me.
I thought he was a goner.
I have the feeling that this might just be illusions that you're just swiping at, and they're essentially immortal. Oh.
We'll see.
I was like waiting for the description to be like, sword.
It goes
Paca
straight through
clean in half.
No. Like
It's
a
like,
grilled
what?
cheese.
Oh God.
All right. Zunori, you are up.
Okay, so did it look like it damaged the avatar of the wife?
At this point, you can't see any visible damage. Yeah, and it's still the same. It's, even though you don't know this yet, but it's the same as Paca's being, where they are a very gray, deep blue, or dark blue, just very desaturated skin colors, and there's illusions.
It's up to you. Should I roll? I want to figure out what's going on here. Like, if I could damage it with the damage I just did, especially radiant damage, do I roll an insight or an arcana?
I will allow an arcana.
Okay. Yeah. It was sitting on 17 pages and then just went.
So, the good news is you can see what's going on. And what's going on is somebody summoned these things.
Okay.
Is everyone aware of what everybody else is doing? Like,
At this time, no.
No, we're not really. We're kind of split off in individual constituents.
Party is
Okay.
split.
Yes.
I like how you
I'll run
turn
up
the
the-
Paca thing
He's prone.
Bro got knocked on his ass.
It's more than prone. Oh my god.
I'm gonna run up with the sword to the wife and take the
I hate my wife. Two-handed? Yes, two-handed. Why? Why would you do this? Oof.
Is it mine?
So she saw your attack coming this time, and she just kind of stepped back out of the way. And she's gonna be like, "We both missed you. Why are you doing this?"
Well, that's creepy. Attacks per action 1. Okay. Bonus actions. Have I got any? Excuse me. Oh. Yes. Yes. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Alright, so we need to get
I'm so
you-
stupid.
Are you, though?
I didn't think of my bonus action.
Uh...
Of course, my attack was like heat of the moment. Like, I hate you right now. Like, Soren's really mad. Soren's fuming.
Richelle, I'm not on the turn order.
You rolled initiative, right? Did you click your token before you rolled?
I can't roll initiative here, but my
Oh,
total.
okay.
I rolled two 20s in a row.
That's right. What was your initiative again?
3 plus 3, so
Plus
23.
Okay, so yeah, I
Oh,
can
so-
cast Spiritual Weapon anyway. Creative when you cast a spell, you can make an evade spell attack. Okay, so it hits. Yeah, cool. I didn't know if it hit this round or not, but yeah, it does hit. Or 7 force damage
Alright.
on the foe wife.
On the full life.
The fake wife.
Alright, she's gonna recoil in pain and kind of like grab at the area you just swung at. And you do see that your sword went through and caused damage, but she's reconstituting herself a little bit. And she's gonna be like, "We've already been through the fire, and we walked all the way here, because we knew you'd be here, and this is how you greet us."
Guilt tripping.
Cranky. Super cranky.
We're like connected over our anger right now.
So, Joseph, you had initiative 23, right?
Yes.
Okay, you go next then, even though you're supposed to go before Zunari, but you can go next.
Okay.
You know.
I'm going. I'm gonna shoot arrows at the boy.
The boy.
So I think for both my actions, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna just like point blank, shoot arrows at him. First one is going to be 20 plus. That's a crit one. With I don't think that matters. Then second one is 17 plus 9, so that is 20. 26.
To hit?
Yeah, 26 to hit for the second.
Roll damage on the second.
So 1d8 plus 4. D8 plus 4. 4 plus 4. 8 damage.
Okay, Alright, so kind of like the scene out of a movie, you shoot the arrow and he grabs it, But in grabbing that one, he wasn't able to avoid the second one, which did graze him. As a reaction, because he wasn't able to concentrate anymore, the mage hand disappears. You do fall to the ground. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Oof. That's 6. No, wait. Plus 6 is 9, yeah.
Okay. You fall on your butt. So you are technically prone at this time.
Okay.
No longer grappled, but yeah, you're prone, so I'm gonna there you go. Alright. So yeah, next round you will be at the top of the list. Is there anything else you wanted to do on your turn? Also, it is now Petal's turn as well.
Oh, okay. I don't have a sheet for Petal at the moment.
Okay, that's okay. I can come up with something.
I'll have Petal run distraction, I guess.
Okay, how do you want Petal to run distraction?
I don't think Petal is gonna do too much damage, so I want Petal to just like fly and obstruct his vision, their vision, or like essentially be a nuisance to this mage.
Okay.
So hopefully it just makes worse rolls in the future.
Alright, potential distractions. Alright, so when the, so Petal is essentially setting up a reaction, or trigger, so when the wizard goes to do something that Petal can visibly see, like if he's gonna pull out a dagger and try and stab you with it, Petal can react and try to intervene. So yeah, that'll be based on whatever the wizard ends up doing. You can have Petal attempt to thwart it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna mark Petal, so we know Petal is set up on a reactive mode. There we go. Dots. Dot. Alright. If that concludes your turn, it is now the wife's turn. Alright, it is the wife's turn. She is going to reach out to you in apparent desperation to see if she can calm you down, Zenori. Calm down, you know. It really is us. Does a 15 hit? Oh, I can't hear you. Eh?
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Now I can.
Oh, okay.
I saw your mouth moving, but nothing came out.
I think he was swearing under his breath.
No, that hits, actually. Yeah.
Alright. 2 seconds. Why am I rolling to... No, that needs to be... Wait, public. Hold on. Oh, it's just gonna... Alright. It'll be half of this. 7 necrotic damage.
So wait, half of 7 or 7 is half?
7 is half. It rolled at a 15.
Oh.
Alright, so I guess that'd be 8. Because we round up.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Upon her touch, you immediately feel not a burning sensation, but almost like a freezing sensation. And it, you almost feel like underneath her touch, your skin starts to feel fragile and wrinkled.
Oh no.
Well, I'm trying to think of like a thing that Zenor would say. He'd probably say something like, "Love is supposed to make you feel younger."
Nothing like a woman to age you.
Wow.
While you're saying that to your wife, your son reaches out and grabs your hand for oh, was that damage? Yeah, that was damage. 11 necrotic damage, and it's going to be disadvantage if you use your right hand.
Me swinging my sword.
Yeah, if you use your right hand.
All right.
Just on your next turn though. Or until, well, I guess I should say until he lets go.
Okay. I'll make him let go. No. Right. Zenori is frustratingly angry now. Or frustrated. Be angry. Be the better terminology. Not impressed with this situation. He wants it to go away. So yeah. I guess, yeah.
Alright. Moshi.
Boy. Yeah, Moshi's like super traumatized right now. So, I don't think he can. He does not want to attack.
Am I able to talk? Like, in the middle of this?
You can get out a few brief words.
You can't handle this, go help the others. Go find the others.
Oh. Where am I going? Ah!
Look for them.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm
You may
sorry.
make up to 8 squares of movement.
Oh, I want to move the whole way. Just gonna- 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, is it? I can't count. Hold on. I gotta zoom in. I can't see. 5, 6, 7. Wait, that's 7 squares. Hold on.
You can move diagonally too if you want.
Yeah, I know. I can't. Yeah, I'm really tired. I'll move towards Zenori. Yeah, I'll move like. What is this? Okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Ish.
Yep.
Okay.
From this
Nari!
distance, you see that Tsunori is holding hands with his son and evidently having some kind of tiff with the wife.
This just looks like a domestic dispute. I'm gonna go help Vanya. Just kidding.
Oh, I did forget to move the son's token. Hold on. Eep. There we go. Alright. Did you want... So, as a part of your action that you didn't want to take against Paka, you are able to prepare an action. Like with Petal. You know, if the wizard does something, then Petal can bite his arm or something, you can set up the same thing where it's like if something attacks you, you can do defensive or, reactive maneuvers.
I have like that magic wand thing. I think it's time to break it out.
All right. So you
I don't know
ready
how
your
to-
wand. Yeah, you
So
can
that-
just ready
okay,
your wand.
yeah.
That could be
Go
it.
Harry Potter on that shit.
All right.
So that's the end of my turn. Okay.
If you don't decide to do anything,
No, I'm
you could
good.
like.
All right. Aya,
Mhm.
you are up.
I'm gonna. Well, this is assuming I have the distance for it. I'm gonna move, and I'm going to use my needle and sneak attack on this one.
Okay. Roll to sneak.
Stealth.
Okay. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, that was stealth, right?
Yes. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, I didn't add my modifier.
Oh, what's your modifier? That's right. I'm sorry. What's your modifier?
Yeah. Well, if my shit would scroll, that'd be awesome. +9.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Never mind.
21.
So roll to hit.
Shank him. Stick him.
Stick him.
I'm going. +1. I don't know what it says. I gotta
That's
get rid
not a
of the
roll
dice
to
roller.
hit.
That was a damage roll.
Oh. There we go. But that's a +4 to it to hit.
16.
Okay. Go ahead and then your damage is 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then my sneak attack is 3d6. And I want to hit the wife with whales from the grave, which would be 2d6.
Oh, you're
She's
over by
within
us?
range.
Or Zenori?
The wife is touching Denori, right? Based off what I was hearing?
Oh, yeah.
She's within
sorry.
30 feet of the first creature.
Were you attacking the mage or the
I'm confused of where you're at.
brother and the mom?
Aya's up in the top left corner.
Yeah.
What is the range on whales for the grave?
30 feet.
Okay.
Oh, that's too far.
You're 70 feet away from Zenori.
Well, no, because that's why I was asking if I was close enough to hit the sun with my needle, because I'd have to move.
Oh.
So I would at that point be close enough, because at that point I would have been able to stab him. And both the mom and the son.
No, that
are
that was my fault. I thought you were going for the wizard.
No.
So no, you do not have enough.
I mean, I guess I have to do the wizard because I'm too far from the sun. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're in
From the
altercation.
grave, I attacked the wizard. My needle did have the knockout potion on it, by the way. I don't know if they're affected or not.
They are not affected.
Of course, that.
Yep. They're summons. I don't think they're physical.
All right. 2 seconds. So you cast whales on the grave to the wizard.
No, I can't cast Wills from the grave. It's a second creature.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's just the normal sneak attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, and I gotta move your token to be behind the wizard. Alright. Is there anything else you wanted to do on your turn? You have about...
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. I was going to say, you think you have about 10 feet of movement left. Alright. Soren.
What's left of
All
the
right.
Paka illusion?
Bonus action. I am throwing. I'm yelling, Bert.
Oh, Bert!
Bert! And I am. He's gonna like quickly roll down my arm and set himself in the hilt or in the handle of the longsword at my hip, and I am throwing that thing as far as I can towards Zenori.
Oh.
I need to look up how far I can throw it.
Alright, and you can drop a token in there for Bert. I don't know what you want to use for token. You can just use like a sword token or something.
I might actually have a token that I have. Let me see.
Yeah. That's what I figured. Figure if you drop it, you can control him, so. But I will need you to roll to hit to get between the tree branches.
Okay. Oh, hey. That kind of works. Oh, is it going to drop? It might not drop. Oh, wait, maybe I have to click it. Yeah, it's not wanting to add it. If you could just put me a placeholder thing in there, or a second Sorn.
Second. Oh, yeah, there we go. That would work. Yeah, drop another Sorn and then just put a color marker dot on him.
It said I can throw it. How far can I throw something? Typical throwing range for living opponent at 30 feet.
Okay,
Throw it to me.
You said roll to hit. Should I just roll a d20?
Yeah. D20 plus whatever Bert's modifier is.
Bert's is, I think he has a +1 to everything right now.
Yep. So between you and Bert, you got the sword through the tree branches almost effortlessly. And you see that Bert is maintaining altitude.
He's piloting it. That's my boy. And it doesn't share my action. It's a separate thing, right?
Correct. It acts like either a familiar or a spiritual weapon.
But he shares my initiative, so I'll have him move after I'm done with mine.
That's fine.
Since Paka is prone, my melee attacks should have advantage, correct?
Correct.
I'm taking 2 swipes at him where I'm stabbing down at the ground with my greatsword twice.
Alright, go ahead and roll all to hits.
Roll at advantage for that one. 24 on the first one. Roll at advantage for the second one. 24 on the second one. So, first damage. Oh, 17. Because double 6s plus 5. Second one, 10. So, 27 damage.
Alright. You see the image of Paka start to waver and disintegrate. And it just kind of vanishes into like a puff of smoke.
I'm just continuing to stab the ground in rage. Like, Sorn is pissed. Until all the smoke dissipates.
Alright. Is there anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
Not on my turn. I think that's it for me, but I'm gonna have Bert. He's gonna float over and come to Zenori's side and take a swing at the sun's arm that's holding on to Zenori.
Zenori, at first you thought it was a spiritual weapon coming to your aid, but then you see this happy little shadow buddy in the hilt give you this
you a
wave.
My boy.
I imagine it as this like biplane.
And that is it's a 10 to hit, so I don't think it does.
Well, with his +1 modifier, it does.
Oh, what? Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're finally having some luck.
All right, that's 1d8 plus 4. 7 damage.
Alright, and that actually does successfully detach the hand that is holding on to Zenori. What part was detached does the same thing where it just kind of drops and disintegrates into smoke. And if that concludes your turn?
Yes, that's it for Bert. Oh,
All
I'm
right.
sorry. When he's in this form, he's Bertrand.
Bertrand!
I'm gonna have to edit my notes. Hold on.
Bertrand Mark 1.
Excuse me,
That's
Bertrand Mark 1.
Amazing.
I'm giving it a different font too.
Yes.
Is it going to be like this calligraphy scripture?
I don't know. I have to see what looks good.
But all right. So it's the cloaked figure's turn, and that is where.
Sorry. Oh yeah, no.
No,
keep
go
going.
for it. No. You had a whole thing.
I just realised. Remember that thing we were talking about, Ryan? About how our spiritual weapons.
Yep.
Does this not come into play?
So we cast them separately and they combine.
Yeah.
So once you do yours.
Oh, mine's out.
Yours is out.
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Yeah. They're technically within range of each other. I've been trying to find a token, but I don't have a token for it.
Just put down another Zenori.
Yeah, put down
and
Zenori and then
put
we'll
a
mark
dot
it.
on him.
And then that provides additional damage as well, doesn't it? With you guys doing the spiritual weapon merge.
What did we determine that it would?
Oh God. Did we write this down somewhere? I'm trying to think. Let me just check my. I've got a couple of text files on the desktop. It's probably one of them.
I think we should just make it so it adds both of our spellcasting modifiers to both of their attacks. So my spell mod is 4. Yeah, plus 4. And yours is...
Sorry, what was that last one?
What's your spellcasting mod?
Oh, my spellcasting mod is pretty good. Yeah, plus 7.
So, oh my god! Wait, hold on.
Wait, modifier. Plus 4.
Yeah, modifier. Okay.
Sorry. That was my spell
So
attack.
maybe we should just make it
Gotta
so
have
that
my
when
thought.
they're combined, both of their attacks add both of our spell casting modifiers instead of just one. So it'd be plus 8 for both instead of plus 4 for both. So 4 more damage on the sun from the slash that he just did. That Bertrand just did.
Bertrand.
Bertrand.
Bertrand, yes.
All right.
Because we need to describe it.
Yeah.
So Bert flies over, Bertrand Mark 1 flies over, and comes into contact with your shield. Give us a visual, Chris.
I'd imagine they kind of like have this magnetic effect where they kind of go ding, like, and then a spectral form appears from behind. Because mine's a shield and yours is a sword, so like a spectral like starlight forms behind them. That's light and shadow combined.
Like a little humanoid, kind of without feet, and like
Yeah.
grasping both weapons. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
and is now standing next to Zenori.
Amazing. All right. With that amazing thing happening, with Sub-Bertrand at the helm, it is the wizard's turn, and he is going to not disappear, but he's going to turn into almost like a smoke like shadow, and he's actually just pretty much going to walk through Ivania and Petal into the middle of the clearing, and that's where we're going to bookmark the session.
Oh, menacing.
You approach me?
He's just standing in the center, menacingly.
Pretty much.
Ah, I love combat.
Yeah, combat's good.
Oh, Bertrand. I'm sorry.
Bertrand Mark 1!
Oh my gosh.
And if I ever get the chance to improve the weapon, he goes up to Mark 2.
I love it.
When he's combined, when their spiritual weapons combine, it's Bertrand.
Bertrand!
Oh,
I liked when Richelle called him Sir Bertrand when they were combined.
That's funny.
Sir Bertrand.
Sir Bertrand.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
But yep, so we did go quite a bit later than initially expected, so some of us got to take off pretty quickly here. But yeah, with that being said, we're going to tentatively plan for next week. But yeah, so just as a reminder, the wizard took his movement. So he can't move anymore.
He can't move,
And
he's
next week-
stuck there. Alright.
I wrote, he stands menacingly.
Little
But
kanjis.
wonderful return to form, guys. And yeah, so we'll see some people tomorrow potentially for the campaign 2 game. Maybe. Gotta double check. Gotta check in with everyone. But yeah, tune in tomorrow afternoon for campaign 2. With that being said, stay safe, stay nerdy, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.